We aren't going to sugarcoat this. Some of your favorite Marvel superheroes will die in Infinity War. Avengers 4 and Infinity War is a two-part story ending the Marvel Cinematic Universe you currently know. A few characters we are sure will not die at the hand of Thanos are Spider-Man, the Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. We believe these heroes will transition into what the Marvel movie franchise will become after the Infinity War. So without further delay, we present characters that are likely to die in Avengers Infinity War. The Vision. If you know the story of the Infinity War from the original comic books, you understand that the whole plot is about Thanos coming to gather all the Infinity Stones and place them in the Infinity Gauntlet in order to become the most powerful being in the known universe. The Vision happens to have one of those stones on his forehead, the Mind Stone. In a teaser trailer for the upcoming movie, we see either Thanos or one of the children of Thanos, deadly beings that follow Thanos, attacking Vision, and he seems to be in tremendous pain. Although Vision is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe, I mean the guy can lift Thor's hammer, it is almost guaranteed he will have to die in the Infinity War. Loki. Earlier this year, it was said that Loki will appear in a flashback in the new Avengers movie, but there are few details on if the character will have much to do with the current story in Avengers 4. We know Loki still controls the Tesseract, and this may put a bullseye on his back. We also know that even though the character is much beloved by fans, his on-screen presence has been coming to an end. It seems highly likely Loki will die in the Infinity Wars, but when, how, where, and why, or maybe even if, remains to be seen. Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, at least one of them. I know we said earlier that the Guardians of the Galaxy were here to stay. A third Guardian of the Galaxy movie has already been announced. However, the Guardians team has so many members, it doesn't seem likely that all of the characters will be able to survive Infinity War and continue on in Avengers 4. It's not going to be Groot. He died once already, and it doesn't make much sense to kill him again. None of the original 5 Guardians dying seems likely either, because they would be appearing in Guardians 3. So Nebula seems to be a prime candidate. Nebula, giving her life to protect her sister Gamora, would make a great story for Avengers 4, and bring an end to their story arc. Hawkeye. It would be sad for many fans to see Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye leave the Marvel movie universe, but you must admit, fighting an army of Ultron's robots with a bow and arrow puts a perspective on how underpowered the Hawkeye character is in a universe of beings with superhuman powers and strength. Even Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye, knows this is true, and leaves the Avengers to retire from the hero business at the end of Age of Ultron. So Barton's death could be very likely if he ends up in the Infinity War. A mere mortal with a bow and arrow versus Thanos and his multitude of evil minions could seal Hawkeye's doom. Captain America. Having the leader of the Avengers die is a perfect formula to add drama to the movie. Besides that, Chris Evans has already said he wouldn't be playing the Captain again, and he may be taking some time away from acting altogether. Sebastian Stan, who plays Bucky Barnes, has signed up for 6 more Marvel movies, and that tells us they may be following the plot of the comics universe, where Bucky takes over for Cap when he is killed. Captain America has faced off against Nazis, Hydra, Ultron, and even some of his superhuman friends, but Thanos may be the end of the Star-Spangled Hero, in the form of Steve Rogers anyway. In the comic 616 universe, Sam Wilson is Captain America, so we can almost assuredly see another Captain America on the big screen. Iron Man. What would shake up the Marvel Cinematic Universe more than killing off one of the most popular characters of the franchise? As we said earlier, the Infinity War is going to wipe the slate clean to a certain extent and usher in a new age of Marvel movies. Tony Stark's storyline isn't going in a direction that makes any sense to continue the character at this point. Pepper has left him, he was responsible for unleashing Ultron, and he splintered off from the Avengers because of his fight with Cap in Civil War. But it must be noted that Robert Downey Jr. says he would do Iron Man 4 if the story was good enough. Do you really think Marvel will be able to make Iron Man viable again? Or do you think they will just get rid of the character at the hand of Thanos? It would certainly make a huge impact if Iron Man dies in the Infinity War. In conclusion, we have to point out that these are comic book deaths. How many times has Spider-Man been rebooted? We know Spider-Man never actually died in any of the movies, but there are ways to bring characters back to life. You have Doctor Strange who can manipulate time and reset it. Star-Lord is half celestial. The Infinity Stones could also be used to create some kind of comic book movie loophole we have never seen before. You never know what may happen. We could be right or wrong with our predictions, but we are convinced this will bring a conclusion somehow. In Vanity Fair magazine, Kevin Feige of Marvel Studios said Avengers 4 will, quote, bring things you've never seen in a superhero film, a finale. It's not likely they will kill off everyone, but we will most likely see characters die in Avengers 4 Infinity War. We just won't know until May 4th, 2018. So that was characters that are likely to die in Avengers Infinity War. Thanks for watching. Like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe.